Hello everybody, my name is Stefan Menzl and I'm heading the QSERF organization that focuses on German-speaking countries, so Germany, Austria and Switzerland. Today I'm trying to answer a question that some of our clients addressed to us, and that is related to the requirements, the obligations of economic operators, and specifically the obligations for or related to devices that are today already MDR compliant. So the questions basically, do economic operator responsibilities apply for medical devices that are MDR compliant before the date of application? Now, we all heard that date of application has been pushed out due to several reasons. One of them is the corona pandemic, and it's now the 26th of May 2021. Now, to get closer to an answer to that question, I think it's worthwhile to look at the MDR and where the MDR defines roles and responsibilities. And that is very well defined in Article 10 to 15, where the different economic operators and their roles and responsibilities are defined. Again, if we talk about economic operators, it's the manufacturer, of course, and those requirements, of course, always fully apply. Then there is the authorized representative, there is the importer, the distributor, and of course, there are also requirements for the person responsible for regulatory compliance. Now, to get closer to an answer to the question, I think it's worthwhile also to look at some transitional provisions. And what I'm going to explain now is really focused mainly on legacy devices. So devices that currently are covered by an MDD or AIMDD certificate. Also, for those products, certain applications are relevant. And here it's important to look at Article 123 because that says that the devices that are in compliance with an MDD or AIMDD certificates can still be placed on the market until date of application latest, which is the 26th of May next year. Latest because the possibility to place them on the market for the first time might end if a certificate, the MDD certificate, for example, expires earlier, or if the manufacturer chooses to implement significant design changes. But this article has a few more sentences that are, I think, relevant to the answer to our question, because it says, however, the requirements of this regulation relating to post-market surveillance, market surveillance, vigilance, registration of economic operators and of devices shall apply in place of the corresponding requirements of those directives, meaning MDD, AI, MDD. So there are some requirements that are already applicable for legacy devices, in this case, even though you still rely on your MDD or AIMDD certificate. Then there are some additional requirements related to the registration of the economic operator and the devices, because this registration is supposed to be done in EUDAMED. And as we all know, EUDAMED is not yet up and running. So the expectation is that at least now by May next year, EUDAMED will be up and running. And then, of course, we have to register economic operators and devices, especially also new devices, MDR compliant devices. As of May next year, they immediately need to be registered. But what happens to all the legacy products again? So we have to backfill the data for the legacy products, and we have 18 months to do that. In case EUDAMED would still not be ready, then we have to wait till the announcement, the official announcement that EUDAMED is ready. Then there is a 6-month transition period, and then the 18 months to backfill the data will kick in. But back to our question. We've now been talking a lot about legacy devices. Now, this question was specific to MDR compliant product that is today already MDR compliant, for which you have a C certificate, for example, under MDR, or which are maybe class 1 products that are MDR compliant and you signed your declaration of conformity. So do the responsibilities of the economic operators apply in this case? Simple answer to this question is yes, they do. Manufacturers can choose, actually they can choose since May 2017 already, if they either follow under certain conditions the old directives or they already follow the MDR. Of course, provided there is a notified body, if you need one, who has been designated. So it's your choice, but if you choose to follow MDR, then the manufacturer really needs to apply all the requirements. All the requirements fully apply. And when I say all, there's a little but or exception from the rule, which is the one related to the ability to put data on Udamed, because as I explained, if Udamed is not up and running, you cannot upload data. And then the transitional or the transition period, the months, 6 months plus 18 months will apply, but all the other obligations of economic operators, for example, checking compliance of the product, is a certificate available and valid, is there a valid declaration, is the labeling in compliance, and all the things that are defined in the articles of the MDR are fully applicable for MDR compliant product. So I hope that that answers this question. In case you have other questions, please feel free to contact us. We're happy to get back to you with hopefully some useful answers. Thank you for your attention and have a good day. Bye-bye.